Welcome back. It's the Friday night Fear Festival here at the Hotel Orloff in sunny and majestic Roll Retreat, Virginia. And as the sun sets on a Friday night, we're going down to the basement here at the Hotel Orloff to the secret bomb shelter down below, civil defense shelter. And let's see what's happening, man. Well, we don't go down here very often. So come on down and see what's happening down here in the frightening, fearful bomb shelter. One 1,000 feet below ground, we come once again. Okay, let's see how things are going down here. Oh, there's some packages out here. That's what I was afraid of. What is showing up here? Oh, yeah. Man, I can't believe this. Some of this is not even for us, man. Uh, What's just going on here? Ah, must be a new mail person delivering mail to our bomb shelter. Spider webs in my eyes. Nobody's watching, man. That's good. No entertainment has happened so far. So nobody's missing anything. I mainly got to watch a Donald Trump rally. This probably won't be a super long live stream. Really coming on. Okay, well, let's see. What is all this stuff? This is ours. This one, weird. What could this be? Oh, I see. That's what that is. This one, this election, do your civic duty and vote for the person, not the party. Um, yeah, that. We actually went and voted this afternoon. We got there with about 30 seconds to spare. They were closing at 4, and at 3:49, my wife was still in the shower. Luckily, we didn't have far to drive. Hold on a second. Okay, putting you guys into the tripod. Um, okay. What? What is this here? This is another political ad. Junk mail. It goes over here. Political ads. Political ads. All right. Yeah. Got a bunch of stuff for someone that used to live here. Yeah, I guess I'll take this to the post office and tell them this was delivered to me. Um, yeah, because there used to be people that rented apartments here before this became a hotel again. This was parceled out into apartments, and this package that feels like it might be, I don't know what that is. Somebody's Goodyear bill and Tractor Supply bill and somebody's something or other. So this stuff I need to put over here to deliver is this guy does not live here anymore. All right. I'll be back. Okay. Imsh. Greetings, Earth people. Hello, Imsh. Imsh, you're welcome to come on. Live 88 says, ahoy, setting sail on the good ship Gratu Orloff. I've got in the link in the comments link to come on the show, the one that says StreamYard. If you click the other one that says GoFundMe, that's to help out my wife who's been in a lot of pain. She actually wasn't in much pain tonight, but it comes and goes and stuff. Oh boy. So we're waiting for the Trump rally to start. It's like he's showing his scrapbook on top on a Air Force One or something right now in some film. So please, it would be a real blessing if somebody sent some money to this address. Any amount will help her out. So, but she's feeling well enough that she thinks she can do her, you know, she won't have to call off tomorrow again. So that's good news. But if you could help us kind of recover from what we've been through, that's great. But anyway, rest of you, come on, StreamYard, click on. We're waiting for an amazing comic dealer to possibly come on tonight. Last Frontier Comics. That was my understanding. So I don't know if anyone even knows I'm on the air. People say they're not getting notifications lately. So Mr. Bond, all I need is a white cat. Shave my head and I can be Blofeld, right? Okay, well. So, what do you guys know? Did the Joe Rogan episode with Trump ever go on the air? I've been checking every few minutes all day long to see, and I don't know. Maybe it won't go up today. Maybe it'll go up tomorrow. So, you probably came here to be entertained. So, perhaps I should attempt to do that. Are you entertained yet? That didn't work. Let's see here. Oh, my wife says, hi, Library 88. That's not easy to say, Library 88. Oh, Imp says, Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Love. Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Love. Is that a reference to something I just said? As I frequently talk about Rock'em Sock'em Robots, I don't remember talking about that just now. Oh, anyway. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Forbidden 3D. This is oh man, what is this? It is actually not a 3D magazine. It looks like I forgot I had this and I forgot what it was. It looks like it's actually a whole comic story about the creation of the comics code, but it is not actually in 3D. It's just in duotone. Man, I look at this center spread here, showing a interesting. Yeah, it's all about the comic book controversy of the 1950s. Yeah. Showing a comic book burning on the cover. I just don't remember. Okay. Anyway, when was this from? Late 80s, early 90s, probably? Let's see. 1993 by the 3D Zone. Yeah. Pretty neat. Okay. From Dark Horse, here's Rascals in Paradise. This is Jim Silkey from '92. He's a guy that people have kind of forgotten about. He was Jim Silkey was a. Make sure this is all. Now some of it is not G-rated. This was an art. Yeah, this is not. He was one of the guys working with that was like a pal of Dave Stevens, and Dave Stevens who did The Rocketeer, and it's all very vintage styled pinup art, very nice, very nicely drawn. But yeah, so you'll have to buy your own copy just to read this. Here's Richard Corbin's Den Saga. Is this the same? Yeah. Of course, this is not going to be appropriate to look at either. Most of the stuff in this box doesn't seem to be. Imagine a time when magazines cost $2.95. This is a rip-off. Where's my magnifying glass, man? And this thing was published by Rip-Off Press in San Francisco. They've got like a conversion chart for all these other countries. And her husband Robert, two wonderful people that give so much back to the community of Atlanta at large. And what are people saying here? To help deliver the Peach State for President Trump. Absolutely, and we love the Peach State. So important. Hope Gotham City Comics moves to Myers Newtown. Then I want to go visit them there. Well, we'll go visit even if he doesn't move. I got to go drink in the beauty and peace of that town. Yeah, it's great. Library 88 says, hey there, Greta Orloff. Yeah, I'm sure the episode of Rogan has to be edited. Will be coming out in the next few days. I didn't know he edited his show. I thought it was just a straight interview that went on for several hours. And then my wife says, what? They better not edit it and put it out. Yeah, I don't think Donald Trump would want it edited because he's on a crusade against CBS and 60 Minutes for clearly editing the Kamala Harris interview to try to make her make sense. So if his interview was edited, then the other side's going to howl and protest. So that wouldn't be smart to do that. Hi, Imsh, says my wife. Library 88 says, to my wife, actually, yeah, I'm not sure if they edit the podcast, but he records them in advance, so it'll be a few days, I'm sure. Yeah, he recorded it this afternoon, and then Trump came out in Austin and had a press conference. This is an underground magazine, but this is done during the 80s, 82. So this is good 15 years after the underground comics movement of the 60s. And so it's, they're covering the newfangled tattoo fad. And interview. Oh, this is an interview with the newly formed Subgenius cult. They have some stuff from them. Oh boy. Oh man. Well, of course, Wonder Warthog, Gilbert Shelton from Austin, Texas. Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers. Yeah, it's been a long time since I got these rip-off comics magazines out. This one's issue number 11, and I'm not sure why I don't have earlier issues. This is stuff I loved. Um, I didn't tell anyone when I just said I was going to go on tonight. I didn't tell anyone exactly the time, and I just put the show up, and you know, if nobody jumps on them. Here's number 12. Looks like I didn't come back around till number 17. Number 19. That's Gilbert Shelton cover, but starting to look more decidedly 80s than 60s. Oh, someone's coming in. That's Last Frontier.
You
Hey,
doing?
Last Frontier, what's up?
Not much. How are you?
Pretty good. I beat, but I'm doing good. Um, so what? How things? Have you sold a lot of stuff lately?
I've actually been kind of slow the past couple weeks.
Really? Well, maybe people are a little nervous right now about, you know, things are a little strange and weird and state of upheaval, or potentially. Um, have you got anything new?
Um,
Do
I
you
got
have
one
much
book.
underground stuff? Does that? It seems like you mentioned that before.
I have some somewhere. I got some stuff. I got one commies from outer space.
Oh, I remember that. There's Zippy and neat stuff was in a magazine format. There's 3D Space Zombies. This is art by XNO. I really liked him. Anyway, so yeah, what's new?
The only thing I got, no, I got some books coming in, but only thing I got in this week is a Battlefield 6
Oh wow, this is for
flamethrower
your
cover.
this is for your personal collection, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. A flamethrower cover. There aren't many flamethrower covers that I know. There's that one where the guy's burning an octopus with the head of a Japanese soldier. That's a famous cover. But
Yeah, I don't particularly care for that one actually.
oh, you don't? Well, that's good because no one can afford it. You don't want to seek that one out. It's just too expensive.
Yeah, it
Right.
is. It is. It's not
Right.
that tough to get though. I see them all over the place, but it is expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I'd show a some slabs.
Okay.
Um, but this one I just got in just a little while ago. It's Benny and Veronica for the Perry Lucy cover.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess Israel just struck Iran just now.
What?
Yeah, Israel just attacked Iran.
I didn't know that. How? What? And what scale did they attack?
Just military sites, just very precise, just so they
Okay.
wouldn't, try to keep it down and not really escalate it or try not to escalate it. But
Yeah, I was just talking earlier today that things like this always happen on Fridays or Friday nights. It seems to always be.
And I guess the Rogan interview is going to be dropping tomorrow.
Oh, thank you. I've been wondering that. What just happened that caused the bright light in your room?
I didn't know I had a bright light. I was just, it could have been this was flashing. I don't know. I didn't know.
Just all of a sudden you had some like good lighting, and then all of a sudden it was like, is there stuff? Uh, I don't know. Maybe it was a poltergeist. I don't know.
Surge.
What you got there?
This is a Airboy Volume 3, Number 6. It's a Victory cover.
Oh yeah, neat.
I would like to get the classic one someday, but who knows? That's expensive.
Yeah.
Um, There's a Fight 44 Torture cover. I got this from my comic shop.
Yeah.
I'll take it on. It won't glare as much. Nothing off of it. Oh, that's yeah. I like undergrounds, but problem with undergrounds, most of them you can't show. You know,
Yeah, a lot of them you couldn't show the covers. That's right.
and and I like anything that's like communist propaganda type things. That's why I get communists from outer space, but I can't kill them on.
See, now the light just went bright. What just happened just now?
I don't know.
It's almost like a curtain blew open and let light in. But it's
Weird.
probably already dark where you're at.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's, almost 8:30.
Okay. There it's bright again. What's happening? There,
I
that's
see what
bright.
you mean. I wonder if that's. It's like when I'm
Whatever.
in my head. It's like that's weird.
Maybe you could reposition the whole camera setup because that's giving light where we can see the books better and everything.
What's
Yeah,
going
it's like it's much better lighting. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think. Okay, now we can see better. That's a better camera angle. Whatever you're doing, keep your camera. Yeah, now we can see the books better. Great. There must be a lamp over on that other side of the room. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
perfect.
have the lamp right there.
Yeah, that's perfect because the now the books are going to be much better looking and everything. Yeah, if you show that fight again, we'll see it much better now if you still have it there. Oh,
Yep.
Myers. Yeah, let's see how fight looks now. Yeah, see now all the colors are bright and vibrant. We really weren't seeing it before. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we figured out the lighting. Very good. These are all your personal collection.
Yeah, this stuff. Right now I'm in the middle of grabbing boxes and going through them to just randomly put up stuff. So it's like a surprise. There's a lot of this stuff I haven't seen in years.
Oh yeah, I know that feeling.
Like like this one here. I'm grabbing from the box that I'm putting up. But like I found a like this. Most of these books they're at least 20 years old, 25 years old. But there's still a lot of it's modern stuff. But But this that was in the box.
Oh, Nate, is that for sale?
Oh yeah, this stuff is all for sale.
Oh crap.
This
That
stuff.
one, that's the kind of stuff that I would want. That is that gone up in value, or is that still kind of an inexpensive book?
Um, honestly, let's check.
Yeah, because
I'll
I
open. I can check the
everyone keeps
prices.
talking about DC horror going up in price. I don't know if those early '70s Bronze Age Marvel horror reprint books are have gone up. I kind of hope they haven't, because that's the
Yeah,
stuff I started by. That was my earliest love in the comics, you know.
yeah, I love the Marvel horror stuff.
Yeah, I
Re-
don't. I've never had that issue there. Oh, it must be a computer screen you're looking at.
yeah, I'm trying to refresh it so I can check things.
I thought you were looking up into the heavens to ask God what it's worth, like Charlton Heston looking up at God.
I think we're pretty much on our own when it comes to him right now. He's watching. Uh, This one.
What is it? Weird Wonder Tales, right?
Yeah, I'm just checking my database. I have all that type of stuff.
Oh, your database of what you have in stock.
Yeah, so I have this. I have everything. I the past couple years I inventoried everything, so I can just check on the computer if I have something or not. And but also with this, I can check current prices, things like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's neat. So,
And
so you look and see what you have, what you paid for it, and what its current value is, and then you can assign a value,
right.
because the
Yeah,
values change. You know, if you put prices on everything, that all can change overnight sometimes.
yeah, but I usually I I keep things low. Like this book and the condition it's in. This is like I'd say a fine, very fine. And according to this, it's the last one that was sold in September, and it sold for $20. But
Was that
something like this,
slabs?
there's something like this, I would sell for like 7.95.
Okay.
But yeah, and I don't want to insult your intelligence and show you modern stuff.
Well,
Um, there's some what ifs. This is the what if Phoenix had not died issue,
right.
1981. Anything else? This book right here was hot for a quick second. Wild cards.
What? I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it was short lived. It was put out by Epic, and the reason why this was fairly hot for a while is that his name is escaping me. You might know it. Writer. I guess it's based on something the guy from who did Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
Something to
George
do with
R.
it.
R. Martin, I
Yeah,
think.
he had something to do with this.
Okay. I know he's a big comic book fan, because I know in one of the very early issues of Fantastic Four, like maybe the one of the first 10 issues. He's got a letter printed when he was like a 12-year-old.
And this book right here, this was like, I think, I don't know, about 90, 98, 99. Everybody was thinking, you know, Wild Thing was supposed to be Wolverine's daughter, but they
Yeah,
really did anything with her.
I've never even heard of that character.
Yeah, it was. They were making. They said it was Wolverine's, the daughter of Wolverine, but then they did the X-23 thing, and
Yeah.
they kind of forgot about her.
Well, I kind of like the cover to that. That looks okay. When did this thing come out?
98, 99.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I've never seen that. It's weird. Okay.
I got a mess of them. I got about 6 copies. There was one. This is a second issue, but the art looks familiar. I don't know. Ron Lim. Yeah, Ron Lim did the art in this.
Huh.
The Warlock, Wolfpack, some Warlords, nothing special. I got some World's Finest. Like two
Oh, I
pages.
bought that one when it came out. I still got it. Yeah, that's one of my childhood comics. Yeah, that's a great cover.
Yeah, I know, huh? It looks like a Triffid from Day of the Triffids almost.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see why my fourth grade self bought that.
Um, Another World's Finest.
Oh, I remember seeing that on in house ads. That's a crazy cover. I
Yeah,
never.
this one's got damage down there.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
Well,
Library 88 says he tried to find the House of Mystery 236 on your eBay store, but I guess someone beat him to it
oh
unless
no,
you decided to keep it.
I haven't put that one up yet because that's going to be an expensive book because that's a Richardson cover. Um, that one actually, I mean, he wants me to put it up because it's high grade. It's like a VF near mint.
Hey,
Um,
oh, is it
it's really
Kevin
high
from Gotham
grade.
City Comics here? Have you guys met? You ever been on the stream at the same time?
Only
I
on the
think so.
phone.
Yeah. So you guys are both comic dealers. He's Kevin's got a store in Mesa, Arizona.
Oh yeah, I bought some stuff from him.
Oh, you have?
Yep.
I didn't realize that. How long ago?
About a month ago.
I told you, you just forgot.
Oh yeah. Well, let me move my head over so I can be on on Batman's body there. How do I do that?
Yeah, I'm
You,
checking out that House of Mystery.
oh. That doesn't quite work, does it?
I got my DC Comics and they sent me the wrong stores
Oh
stuff.
no.
Some store in San Diego they sent, and I looked up the store and they closed and they don't open again until 2026. And he's reopening as an escape room comic shop.
So, what do you do? Do you just contact? Do you return it, or will they let you keep
There's
them?
no phone number. I tried calling this guy that owned the San Diego. I was hoping maybe he had my books and I could just send him his and he could send me mine, but his phone number is not in service. And then the company that sends the DC Comics, they don't have a phone number.
So you didn't get your own books,
No, I got somebody else's, and it was all crap that I don't order. There was only
and the
29
stuff you
comics.
order is not there.
Yeah. So I don't have next week's books. I got
Oh,
29 of this guy's books. He's not even a real shop. It was probably 29 of his personal books. He
oh,
probably just orders them for his personal use
and
since he's
uses the
closed.
store discount even though the store is not there anymore. Is that
Yeah, since he's
is
closed. Yeah.
okay? So he's looking for those books wherever he's at.
No, if he got my books, he's happy because he got like, 200 or 300 books and he only ordered 29.
Oh crap! Yeah. So are you able to? Do they have a 24-hour a day hotline?
No, there's no phone. They don't have a phone.
You cannot. No, you can't contact. But the people, the distributor that messed up your
They don't have
order.
a phone. The distributor doesn't have a phone.
What? So you have to contact them through the internet.
Hmm.
And will they respond to you before Monday?
No, no one's in the office until Monday, probably.
So that's going to mess you up for Wednesday and all your subscribers.
Yeah.
What are the cool things coming out Wednesday?
Oh, what
Like,
would have been coming out? Let me
yeah.
see. Let's see.
Boy, that's terrible. We just got a bunch of mail for someone that used to live here 3 years ago in one of the apartments. I just
So I should
discovered.
have had there had a second printing for Absolute Batman,
Okay.
which I could have definitely used those. Uh,
Those will, yeah.
Action Comics, Batman: The Long Halloween, Dwellings, All Hallows Eve special for Dwellings,
Oh no.
a
And
Halloween
then you'll
special
get
would
it
have
too
been
late
perfect.
for Halloween.
I'm gonna get it after Halloween.
Well, luckily, I think a lot of the people that like that aren't. Oh, it's after Halloween. I'm not interested. And I think most of those people that love that shit all year.
And then there's a one shot for that Hyde Street that I like.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It's fucked up.
Penguin special. Everybody's into Penguin right now too.
Oh, because of that TV show. So, what was the
Red
deal on the
Coat.
House of Mystery? Oh, go ahead.
The House of Mystery. It's a fairly high grade. That's like a $200 book. I mean, if he's
Oh,
interested in it, I can put it up.
yeah. He said
It's
what?
like it's probably it's around the 9.92.
Okay, so it's one of the. I
Yeah.
don't know what's on the cover of 236.
Um, I can grab it.
Yeah, because I'm wondering if I have that issue. I didn't realize that. So that's why people are talking about House of Mystery being real
Yeah,
expensive
they
now.
should be in high grade.
Yeah, I had no idea that. I've always the House of Mystery books were always books that nobody wanted traditionally. That comic stores wouldn't even put them out in the bins because they figured nobody wants these horror books. Um, that sucks, man. No, no, it'd be real hard for me to get the stuff I missed as a kid. A skull emerging from the water. Oh, I think I have that issue. Pretty sure I do. I didn't realize it was. I know the one you're talking about.
Does it have
Oh,
like a?
That's
Is it House of Secrets or House of Mystery?
House of Mystery.
Shit, man. Yeah, that's like a 20 cent issue, isn't it? That's not a real old one from like 70, 71. That's from more like 73, if I'm right. The zombie one by Wrightson, not the lily pad skull, says Library 8. The
I
zombie
had a
one by
whole line.
Wrightson, not.
I had a whole line of people trying to sell me stuff today.
Oh, what were they? Did you buy
I had like
anything?
I bought some Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man. I had like 6 people lined up to sell stuff today.
What was the other stuff they were trying to sell?
Anime stuff and
Uh,
newer stuff that I already have.
you think people are panicking because of what's about to happen, or wanting to get some money to, or
And people are just trying to eat. Get
just
something to
trying to
eat.
eat? Yeah, 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 absolutely, absolutely. So, Amazing Spider-Man's not '60s Amazing Spider-Man, is it?
Yeah, but it was a good customer, so I did something that I don't normally do.
Yeah.
I kind of did a pawn shop thing for him.
Oh, they're not. You're not going to sell them.
I'm not going to
You're
sell
not.
him unless he doesn't pay me, and I told him I'll give him till January 31st.
Oh, that's really nice of you. Oh boy. So yeah. So I don't even want to ask prices. That would be horrible vulture behavior. But is it '60s stuff?
It's all Silver Age, yeah.
Oh well. I kind of am rooting for him to get his books back. I don't.
Yeah, I am too.
Poor bastard, man. I would feel bad buying one. I can't. I wish I didn't know that story. Shit. Um. Damn. This sucks. This sucks what we're going through, man. People having to part with 1960s Spider-Man comics. Damn.
Yeah,
That
the only
really
thing I
is
can
not.
compare this to is like 2008, the housing market crash.
And your store was open then? Is that right?
No, I was online. I was online only, and I was just buying tons of stuff that year.
What year did you? Again, you told me before, but what year did you buy the store?
I opened the store in 2011,
Okay.
October 2011. So this is like my 13th, I think, anniversary.
2011, Obama was president. Is that right?
Here it is.
Oh, yeah, I have that issue. Shit, let me see that solo layout. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that. This is
Yeah.
making me want to get my House of Mysteries out maybe tomorrow. Yeah, that's a $200 comic. Really? Man,
And yeah, and they say this is like it's like a 9.2. I'd say more
really.
closer to a 9, but in upper grades like that, they're crazy prices.
What would it be if it was just like very good?
But very good. You're talking more realistic prices, like around $20, 20 to
Oh,
$30.
okay.
But once they get to very fine and up, they get really pricey.
Yeah, because those were bought by kids, and it's hard. Yeah. Well, okay. Maybe I haven't been looking at books that look like they just came off the newsstand. But yeah, I guess with the CGC craze, super high ones are really in demand. Yeah, well, that makes sense. So, what else are you finding in there?
Um, this is weird. I found this in a store, which shocked me. It's a Hutch Migo. I collect Migos, but found a Hutch Migo.
Oh my gosh.
I usually don't go after this oddball stuff, but it was priced cheap and it was like it's in perfect shape. But then again, who's gonna play with a Hutch Migo? If you think about it, kid probably got it for Christmas and threw it in his closet and forgot about it for 40 years.
Well, the one at Library 88 saying he has one in VG. He's looking to upgrade someday soon. Yeah, the one I have could be just in that condition. I don't know. But it is a great cover. Absolutely.
Yeah, I just found this on my shelf. Sword Order number 2,
Yeah,
Underground.
I don't know that book. I've never heard of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like Golden Age size.
yeah, I don't. I have no idea what that is.
It's something I just happened to find at a flea market. It was like $1 or so. It has an Art Spiegelman story in it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, what's this box? I get a box of some good stuff I'm going to be selling. Um, I have some Journey into Mysteries, the Monster, Tales of Suspense, the Monster, Free Hero stuff.
Oh, yeah, that one. I know that cover. Neat.
Um, I love these things. Krang, Tales to Astonish.
Yeah, pretty neat.
Marvel's Metallo.
Yeah.
The prototype issue. Iron Man prototype. Another Tales of Suspense, but nothing really happening on that cover.
Yeah, it's cool though.
Death of Monstrello. Is Colossus.
Oh, wow. I only have a couple of those books from that time period.
I thought this was neat. Base Beasts Attack.
Oh, I've always liked that cover. Yeah.
Have a Strange Tales.
Yeah.
Tales of early Tales of Suspense. Is Scrag.
Oh, that's a great cover. I've never seen that one.
Journey into Mystery.
That's beautiful. Is that a purple background or a black background?
Black.
That's nice, man.
Yeah.
What are these books? What ballpark are we playing in here?
Um, how much are they? Did you ask?
Yeah, like what approximate are these? A couple hundred, a
No,
hundred?
these are anywhere between like $80 to about 120. Some of them are cheaper, like that one there that showed all those guys raining down.
Yeah.
This one, this isn't that much. This is like a $25 copy.
What's wrong with it?
Um, it's just generally creasing, the spine wear,
Okay.
things like that. I mean, it's well read.
Okay.
Like this one right here, that's about the same price range, about $25. Same
Okay.
thing. Everything looks mint in Mila.
Right.
Um, is it
Wow.
Strange Tales? There's another Strange Tales 91. There's another one that's about 25 bucks. Mila makes everything look nice. And this is a House of Secrets 43, about early 60s, late 50s.
Yeah.
We're getting that stuff eventually up. Try to do it in between when I'm working, not working. Um, Here's a cool one. This is a early Tales of Suspense number 12. Cool.
That is so neat. You don't have the Strange Tales with Gratu, the giant ant, in it, do you? One of these days I need to actually get that since I use the name.
No, no, the giant. I double checked the one I have. The one I have is Krang, not Gratu. He's a giant ant too.
All right.
It's Gratu's brother, I guess. There's a. I like this book. This is a one from like I say this is probably around 54. Astonishing 36. I love that cover.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That was redrawn in the early '70s uh, on one of the reprint titles. It was very close to that original illustration.
One thing I didn't like about the reprint issues when they reprinted the covers of these old ones,
Yeah,
I thought they just brightened up the colors too much when they recolored them. I didn't like the. I think
yeah,
they.
that was yeah. Well, especially on the superhero books that were reprinted,
Hmm.
like Marvel Triple Action and stuff. That was Marie Severin who had colored the EC comics and liked to use dark tones. And Stan Lee was always on her case to make the colors brighter on the front covers of the books. And she would say, "Okay, Stan," and then she'd keep doing it exactly the same way. And he wouldn't complain too much because the books were selling. And then he'd tell Marie Severin's assistant, make sure you make the colors really bright and pop art looking. And then she'd say, "Don't listen to him. Trust me. This is the way we need to do it." And then no one would listen to Stan Lee on that. But when Marie Severin was no longer coloring the covers in the 70s, that's the way you see them. The colors printed are the way Stanley wanted them the first time when they were printed, 10 years before in the 60s. So anyway,
No,
I
she
read
was
that
right.
somewhere.
She was right.
She was, yeah, those early superhero comics, they're not super bright and obnoxiously campy.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's yeah. And like that House of Mystery you showed with the corpse coming out of the swamp or pond. That's very much in the style of the way Marie Severin colored the EC comics. Those Wrightson, and especially the Wrightson covers of House of Mystery, really look like vintage EC comics. Really a good approximation of it. Library 88 says you got to get the Gratu book. I need it too. Well, the one I have the reprint of the Gratu book, which coincidentally the cover was redrawn by Marie Severin for whatever title that was in the 70s that reprinted it, but I'd never had the original. Yeah, I do need it. Yeah, but it's one of those things. I also It's hard to justify spending a couple $100 on a book to the wife right now, and just things look very dire in the news.
But Adventures into Terror. Wow.
Oh, nice. That's a pre-code horror.
Yeah.
That's neat. Is that is what is that Atlas?
Yep. Atlas. I love
Yeah,
Atlas.
yeah. What is that? Is that like a $400 or $500 book or?
No, it's a couple hundred, but that's in my collection. That one.
Oh, that's your collection. Okay,
That
yeah.
this book is, yeah.
Man, I would have my own personal collection in a whole different room from the stuff I'm selling because it would make me nervous that I might accidentally sell something I don't mean to or something. But I
Yeah.
guess you know what you're doing.
And this is Rainbow Kid, a Manili cover. Manili is one of my favorite artists.
Yeah, yeah, that's neat.
Always like Manili. Here's Shag, Journey into Mystery.
Oh, I thought you meant the artist Shag. Yeah.
Here's a Spellbound. Nothing really happening on this. This is like I think right when it changed to the code.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They've got the code really big,
Yeah.
almost covering the D. Yeah.
There's a Life of Archie. Man from Riverdale.
Oh, I have that issue. God damn it.
Yeah, I like those Man from Riverdale issues. The Life of Archie series. I like the Life of Archie series.
Yeah.
This is a crime one, an Atlas crime. Crime can't win.
That's one of the things that was pointed out by Frederick Wortham is it would say crime and then in tiny letters can't win or crime in tiny print does not pay. But from a distance, all you see is crime on all the comics on the stand was just crime, crime,
Yeah, you
terror.
can't sell that in it. You can't sell that technically in Canada.
What?
Any,
Really? Even
any,
today?
I think even today they still have that on the books. You can't anything that says crime or anything like that. It's illegal to sell in Canada.
Yeah. Well, that's what that kind of government, that's what you get with it.
And
We're almost there.
this is Amazing Detective #3 is an atlas.
Oh yeah, this new lighting setup is much better. We're really seeing the books nicely now.
And
Man, what the hell is
this,
Kevin doing over there? Let me see what he's doing.
See what I'm doing? I'm almost done. Look
Yeah,
at
we're gonna go to Mesa for a second.
yep.
that's all I have left on here.
Oh, did you open up that Chilling Adventures in Sorcery? Did you see how cool it is?
Yeah, the giant ant.
Yeah, it's just I'm sure that you know about this these Archie horror comics, right? Scott?
Oh yeah, sorcery.
Yeah, the first
Ring of
issue was
sorcery.
really lurid. I bought this one, and the one he's got there that I recommended that he buy at a convention last weekend, and the first issue at a 7-Eleven in Virginia when they came out, and I just it just blew my second grade mind. And then they turned it into a more serious format with lots of great Gray Morrow art. Not long after that, but drawing those horror comics with the Archie House style was just an amazingly warped decision. So, what are you up to? You're clearing off shelves?
Yeah, and then I can get rid of this whole unit. This thing is 8 feet long, 7 feet tall, and 30 inches deep.
Oh, are you gonna sell it or just throw it in the dumpster?
No, these are really nice. They're like $500. I can get 250 for this.
Okay.
So no, I'm not gonna throw it away.
Was it in the store when you bought it, or did you bring it there?
It used to be in a. I brought it here when I moved because I had so much extra inventory.
Yeah.
But I've been selling through a lot of it, and now I can get rid of it.
So
But
you
it's from
you
a
need an
warehouse.
influx of new. You need to buy a whole bunch of new old comics, right? Because you're running low on new old stock.
Yeah,
Or
that's all I'm doing right now is buying comics.
but you haven't made any major big buys lately, right?
No, not old stuff. No, besides these
Oh, you're
Spider Mans,
giving.
but they're not really mine. I'm just giving somebody a loan.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't even want to see them because that I feel creepy doing that because it's not. It's a guy in distress. Yeah.
There's issues down to like the 20s.
Oh shit! That poor guy. Wow. Well, that's insane, man. What else you got there in Last Frontier Land?
Um, this is this book was a steal when they got it. It looks beautiful and it is. The only problem is the whole spine. There's a big spine split. It goes all the way down.
Ooh.
But it's Strange Worlds #5. It's a classic Wally Wood cover.
Oh, that's yeah. Even with a full spine split, I would still. Yeah, that's
Oh,
still a great one. But
it, uh,
maybe it makes it affordable, but maybe not. Is it
it
still like?
did.
So
It
what's
did make
affordable?
it affordable because I probably never would have been able to get this one if it wasn't for it. Wally Wood's my favorite artist.
Oh, that's good taste. Is that's your own personal collection though, right?
Oh yeah, this that is. I'm in the slab box again. The other box I just was showing you the monsters. The rest of the box is all war, all Atlas war stuff. Um, I got another Wally Wood here, and this is the one that was right before that one. This is one of the big books in my collection. I'll never part with this thing. Strange Worlds #4.
Oh yeah.
I love that cover.
Kevin, is there a facsimile of that one?
I hope there is.
I've got some facsimiles on hold with him, but I don't remember which ones they are. I don't think there are any that have a Wally Wood cover though.
Any, yeah, any facsimiles of Strange Worlds I want.
Yeah, maybe when he comes back, we can ask him if there are any.
And this one I just got maybe about a month ago. This was another book I've always wanted.
Oh yeah, you showed us that. That's one of the most amazing. Yeah, that's one of the great comics of all time. Archie 50. Yeah. I really should get a post. I wonder if I could get a poster just of that for my wall, since I'll probably never be able to afford the comic.
That would be a good poster.
Yeah.
I don't see why they don't make posters a lot of these Golden Age covers because I think the Golden Age covers are the best.
Yeah.
It's nowadays I think they make them too realistic. You know, they're almost like photographs. If I want a photograph, I'll buy magazines.
Yeah, that's why I like artists that have a cartoony style
Yes.
that, that some people don't like. They say their style's too cartoony. I heard someone saying that about John Severin's art on war books, and they said it's too cartoony. But no, it's great. Um,
That's why they call them comic books.
right.
This is my earliest PEP. The Charles Byro cover, PEP 12, The Shield. Pretty archy.
Yeah. Didn't they have covers with later with Archie and the Shield together?
Yep.
So
Yep.
maybe you were showing us that. I somehow that's in my recent memory bank. So it might be something you showed us on a previous episode.
Yeah. Yeah. Then Archie just took right over.
Yeah.
There's another one. Another. This is Exciting War number 8.
Exciting war.
A classic bulldozer cover.
Oh my God. Wait. Let's see that. What the hell's oh my God. That's great. Everything's great about that cover. The colors, the title is funny, exciting war. It's you know.
Yep. Standard. 1953. War books are so underrated, and they're affordable. You know, most of them are affordable because everybody goes after the hot thing right now seems to be the romance. People went through because the pre-code horror just got so expensive. Now people are going for the romance,
Right.
and
It's a lemming phenomenon, it seems like.
yeah, and I'm not a big romance guy at all. So I like the war. I always liked the war ever since I was a kid. I used to love the Sergeant Rocks and Sergeant Furies when I was a kid.
Right.
The first comic I ever got was a Beagle Boys. I wish I still had it.
Yeah. The Beagle Boys are strange in that they don't look anything like beagles.
No,
They don't have beagle ears. They're you kind of have to look really hard just to even tell they're supposed to be dogs.
this one right here is another book I love. I Fight number 32. I just love this cover.
Yeah. Neat. So how was the day in Mesa, Kevin? Did
It was very slow. As you can tell, I got a lot done. That's how you can tell. It was slow.
Oh, okay. So that means it wasn't a good day if you got a lot done.
Yeah,
Oh man. Well, it's good and bad, I guess.
yeah. It's good and bad. I needed to get this done.
Yeah.
That
You
was the
got all
best
the.
one I had my store.
What do you have any of those strange worlds? Were there facsimiles made of those with the Wally Wood covers? I can't remember. Do you have any, Kevin?
I'm not sure.
Oh, look at this.
It's like a punk flyer or something, right?
Degeneration. Is that the band that Howie Pyro was in? Degeneration? Does anyone know? If there's only five people watching. Uh, I
I know
think it might be.
Degeneration X.
Well,
Remember Degeneration
Degeneration,
X?
if that's the band Howie Pyro was in, well, he passed away a couple of years ago, but he was a major, major collector of everything we love. But he had a giant collection of spook show posters. He had a really good
Oh, it's
radio show.
97. Oh, it's signed too. What's this say? I can't read it.
I think it's the DJ Trucker, the artist. Apparently, some artist named DJ Trucker. I don't know him.
Oh, Rob Trucker something 96, 97.
Okay.
Trucker art at AOL.com.
I think that's his band, but I'm not 100% sure. My wife might know.
Some original art.
For what was
That's
what is
from my
that from?
that's from my exclusive cover.
Oh yeah. My wife is saying yes, that is Howie Pyro's band. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
I didn't realize my wife was watching still.
Yeah, I put a dark ride in there.
Oh yeah. Well, and he was in Danzig too. Yeah, that's right. He was.
There's a it's like the walk and stuff. There's a roller coaster.
That's cool.
That's neat. You got to keep
Here's,
the art.
here's a Jonah Hex page.
Yeah, that's
Still has
great.
a flag on
Yeah.
it. And there's a Michael Michael Bendis. He's a writer, but he also is an artist sometimes.
Okay.
Um, you might know this guy, Bernie Wrightson.
Yeah.
Is that your personal collection?
No, this is for sale.
How much is the rights in?
It's page one from City of Others. I'll take 900.
That's
My
pretty
friend drew
nice.
that. This one, yeah,
Yeah.
my friend drew that for me.
Nice.
Here's the guy that invented the X-wing.
Oh, was that Ralph McQuarrie or someone else?
No, Colin Cantwell. He died a couple years ago or a year
Oh,
ago.
okay.
But he used to build models like this, and then he was hired by George Lucas to make his ships for Star Wars.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I figured Ralph McQuarrie designed the ships, but I don't know anything.
That guy probably gets all the credit, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
There's some Dave Stevens original prints.
Yeah, I remember you buying those at that convention.
There's a Batman illustration. That's just a print. It's not a real autograph, just a print.
Well, that's neat. What is that for sale?
I got two of them. You can have one.
How much would that be? The Batman 66.
I'll send you one.
Oh shit. Let's see. Thank you. My wife says, "Hey, Grotz, I have to finish watching my show on Apple TV so I can end the subscription before I get charged more." Yeah, go ahead. She's watching a show about the life of Christian Dior or something. Uh, do you know about what's going on in Israel, Cleo, also known as Greta? Apparently, there's some. They struck Iran. We missed
Here's a
out on all
Marvel
the
wallet.
news.
Do you need a Marvel wallet?
uh, yeah, I probably do. Actually,
I'll send it to you next time.
you're clear. Garbage day at Gotham City Comics is good, man.
Here's
Thank
my
you.
American flag and a "Don't Tread on Me."
Oh,
These are
neat.
action. These are for action figures.
Oh, okay. Are they a GI Joe scale?
No, it's like a 6-inch figure scale.
Oh, okay. My wife says, "Too bad Trump can't end up in these wars next month. We have to wait till January." Correct. Yeah, but Trump said last night that he could end what was going on with Russia and the Ukraine while he's president elect before he ever gets sworn in.
That's an original
Yeah,
Peacemaker.
that's pretty cool. I mean, was that published or?
Yeah, it's published. It's kind of like a fan set, but it's
Oh, okay.
published. It's not tops.
Oh, okay.
The same. He calls them. One of his lines is called "Horrible Kids." There's Chief Woodenhead. That's the original.
Oh boy, yeah.
So that's the creep. Remember the creep show segment?
I don't think Tops would put that out.
And here's a limited print for creep for Fluffy the Crate Beast. And it's signed
Yeah.
and numbered.
Yeah, cool.
Here's Fluffy. That's published. Yeah, he's from Pennsylvania. I fly him out. I've flown him out here a few times. This is Smoking Joe. This is an original.
Okay, so what's the deal with these horror wacky packages? They're $80 for 80 stickers.
Oh no, you're talking about the new.
The
What are
new
these
ones
called?
that you're
Wacky packages.
yeah, you were telling me. So
No, the ones that
that
came out for Halloween. I think it was 80 cards for $80.
okay. Are
But
they
this
no
is
longer stickers now? They're just cards?
no, they should be stickers. But this is from something else. This is from Wacky Packages Old School Series 11. This
Yeah,
you
it
could
just
have probably.
reminded me.
Mhm. Original painting, but some of it's printed. The words are printed, and this black border's printed, and
Yeah,
the highlights on the can are printed, I think. And then this is real art though on here.
I
Paints
see.
over. He paints over some of the print work. Yeah, he's good. And then I got what else? What's this? Oh, this is a blank cover that somebody drew on, painted on.
Yeah.
What else? This is an original sketch. I was done for a signing I had here.
Is that a wrestler?
Yeah, he's one of my favorite wrestlers. Sabu.
What's his name?
Sabu. He's the nephew of the original Sheik, not the Iron Sheik, the original Sheik. And the original Sheik, if you don't know anything about him, watch this documentary about him. It's called "I Like to Hurt People,"
Yeah,
and
how can
it's
I see that?
he's crazy. He's the first one I think to use a snake before Jake the Snake and all those other guys. He's the first person to use fire in a match.
Oh,
Well, that was his uncle.
He
What
ran a
time
promotion
period?
up in Detroit.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're from Detroit. Yep. Oh, here's a check from what's up?
It's got to be George Romero. Yeah, because I saw
Oh, yeah,
Pittsburgh.
yeah, George Romero check. From when is it
Pittsburgh.
from? Oh, it's from 1982. $196. What was it used for? I can't read that. What's it say? Investors
Investors'
something.
interest, recoupment. Yeah, investors' interest recoupment. So it's paying back investors maybe for creep show.
Yeah, that's what my guess would be.
Yeah,
It's
it's
83.
creep show related. That lines up date wise.
Indiana Jones poster magazine.
Yeah. Wow. Stuff you find.
Oh, this is pretty cool illustration.
Damn, that is good. Is that a original art there?
Yeah, RB Silva from 2014.
Huh. Did he do work for comics?
Yeah, I think he works at Marvel and DC still.
I like his style.
Here's a sketch of a Garbage Pail Kid Peanut.
Huh. Oh, I see.
What else? Didn't hear anything. Yeah, I was gonna frame those some of these things, but it's too expensive now to get framing done.
Yeah, I mean everything's too expensive. Ugh. Skip Savage says, "Hey, cool cats.
See if I have anything else.
Congratulate reuniting everybody from this morning's stream. It looks like,
Oh, here's a cool sketch.
yeah,
I think that was just thrown in with an original. That's it. That's all that was in there.
yeah, that's pretty neat, man. What else you got there at Last Frontier Comics?
Well, I just some small things. I found digging through boxes, found some Batman cards,
Oh yeah,
a bunch of these.
is your whole house decorated with comic book culture? And how's how do you decorate?
Well, I don't have the room to decorate because everything's racks. So
Every
I
room is
think,
all comic racks.
yeah, I think the only real big wall space I have is right behind me, and I'm thinking about putting a poster there. But the problem is that I work over here too. This is where I do most of my work is in this area. Probably knock it down on myself constantly.
Yeah, is that brick behind you?
Fake brick.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, because I get a bunch of posters. Like I just found a foreign movie a poster of When Worlds Collide, but
Yeah.
it's foreign. But that's like one of my favorite movies, When Worlds Collide.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I got loads of books. Here's another exciting war, but a flamethrower.
That title just cracks me up. Exciting. Oh my God, that covers. That's a pretty good title. Exciting War. Who put out Exciting War?
Standard Comics,
Okay.
one of the many Golden Age companies. Um, Here's a foxhole. This is from Charlton. Foxhole number 7. Um, let's see. Here's a random Silver Age. I'm probably going to sell this. I pretty much sell almost all the Silver Age I get. But the Sergeant Fury 13.
Oh,
When
nice. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a reproduction of that that came out in the 90s.
um, here's a cool book. It's Fighting Fronts number 5. Harvey.
Wow.
This is Noel Casper.
Yeah,
They were pretty brutal back then, Harvey.
I know.
Here's a Wings number 93. I don't know if I showed this one.
Yeah, that's great.
Next time, I'll start grabbing boxes that I haven't gone through and go through them.
Remind people how they can find you.
Oh, it's on eBay. My I'm Last Frontier 92 on Instagram. I really don't. I put pictures up there once in a while, but on eBay, I'm Comic LF, or you can just punch in Last Frontier Comics, Google Last Frontier Comics, and it'll take you right to it.
Okay. Myers says, only thing that I love more than war is war comics. My goodness.
And this is a pedigree, and the only reason I picked it up, it's a war comic, but it was cheap, and it was like I didn't really care if it was a pedigree or not, but it just turned out to be one, a River City copy.
Looks like Hogan of Hogan's Heroes.
I know, huh?
Pretty cool. He's having fun in war.
Al Burgos. Let's see. This is one of my favorite war covers. I just like winter scenes. but this one,
Yeah, that is nice.
yeah, Russ Heath. I like Russ Heath.
Yeah.
It's like nowadays they don't make covers like that anymore. I mean, it's like they do away with the backgrounds. You know, they don't bother to take the time to put backgrounds in the comics. They just have like plastered the hero on the cover, but they don't take time to detail background.
Right.
Do
Sounds
you
like
know?
taking trash out.
Recycle tomorrow. Recyclables.
Yeah.
Do you know what that Bollywood fanzine was back in the '60s? What is it?
Wits End.
Wits End. Wits End. Do you have any of those?
Uh, yeah, I think I have one or two.
Yeah.
But I think later period ones. So I think he did it into the 70s, right?
Yeah.
Even the mid 70s, maybe even late 70s.
I'm trying to get those, and I was thinking if anybody had some just to show, it would be. You get a lot of those fanzine.
Um, what is going on here? Well, I don't know where mine is, but let's see. Uh, what else is there?
Dark out. I can't see anything.
I I just found these in this box. These are this is issue 40 of the Stark Fist of Removal, which was the Subgenius publication, and it's the huge publication, just real thick. And here's issue 43. This was a basically a fake cult for weirdos that was out of Dallas. And I mean, I heard these guys, Ivan Stang and Dr. Philo Drummond, on local talk show, talk radio in around late 70s when they were first starting this. And they, Philo Drummond kind of moved out, and it was, and it just became, oh my gosh, there's some extreme stuff in here, but it's just a gigantic fanzine. I mean, it's just really thick with all kinds of great art, and um, so it's I don't know how many issues they did of this. These are the only two I have. Um, uh, what else is in this box? In my collection of Weirdo magazine in here, and Oh, see, and R. Crumb recognized the it has subgenius stuff in back of Weirdo. He, he what it's actually a whole lot of it. Let's see, multiple pages of it, because he realized that this what kind of ultimately he was kind of embracing the new stuff coming out in the this would have been when 81. So he has old ads and he has some of his art um, and then other artists that and this is he has these spreads that are based on the old men's magazines from the 40s and early 50s. And
Hey, Grouchy, look at this little baseball glove I just found.
yeah, let's see. Oh, great. Look at that. That's fantastic. That looks a lot like my grandfather, and I'm not even kidding. I'll show you some pictures of him sometime. He looked just like that out on the baseball field. So, man, what is
I
the
found some little
Fantastic
boxes
Four
there,
there?
too.
Was that Fantastic Four from that guy's collection? What was, I couldn't even see it.
Um,
Oh,
no,
it's
that's
not
all.
old. That's
Oh.
new. That's a John Byrne thing, I think.
Yeah, you've seen that before. It's been sitting there for a while.
Yeah, it fooled me, I think. But here's some this artist I really like, XNO. Oh boy. Oh, let's see. What do you got there?
No, I was showing you the back. Look at his. Even looks like he's been playing baseball.
Oh yeah,
Looks like
yeah.
looks like he has sweat stains on his back.
Yeah. Um, anyway, this artist is great. Um, XNO. I've heard people pronounce it Zeno, but that's his signature there. Just XNO. I think his real name is Chet Darmstetter or something like that. And this is all 3D. Um, different 3D stuff. Oh, we just can't escape him.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome man.
Huh?
Saucer
That's
man.
cool.
Yeah,
What book is
yeah.
this you're looking
This is 3D Space Zombies.
at? That's
It's a,
cool.
it's a 3D book from Ray Zone. Yeah, he's done his variations of that's his variation of the she creature, and yeah, he's really
You've seen
good.
this Migo, right? You seen this Migo?
Let me see. Hold on. Come on, hold on. Oh, I'm having trouble. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's Richie Cunningham mixed with the keeper from Twilight Zone.
He's
That's
just a cult
great.
leader. Yeah, he's a cult leader.
Does he have glow in the dark hands?
Looks like it.
Did you just pop Richie Cunningham's head onto that body?
No, he came like that.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
someone must have done that, but I didn't do it. It came like that.
oh, I thought you were joking. Okay, so you bought it that way
Mhm.
from someone with a sense of humor.
All right, I think it's time for me to go.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you.
Okay, I'll keep watching.
Okay, cool. Um,
I'll talk to you guys later.
all right. Take care. This is another 3D. Hold on. I can't get this just right. Not that page. This page. This way. Why is I get so confused sometimes? Oh shit. Okay, not that. That's not the page I want to show. This page. Okay, here we go. It's and then from the same. This is Dr. Frankenstein's House of 3D. This character, I think this guy's done hundreds, maybe more than that, of paintings of this character that he calls Frankenpop. I even have one myself on my wall. Um, but this is just basically like 1980s underground stuff. This is 3D. And they even have Dick Briefers. Do you have any of Dick Briefers Frankenstein at Last Frontier?
No,
And then
I don't have
Bra-
many of that cool stuff.
Brain Bat 3D. Oh man. Well, I better cover up the nudity. Well, it's no point even showing you that if I have to cover it up. Some of his artwork's going to be offensive to YouTube. Here's a cool maze in 3D with a little Batmobile that's about to go through this maze. I mean, this guy was all his art is infused with everything that we love, but a lot of it is too extreme to show here. But anyway, oh my God. So, what else you got to show? We probably need to let everyone go to sleep before too long, but
Yeah, I agree.
been
I
a
worked
long day,
early
man.
tonight. Um,
Do you do a job where you can listen to stuff while you're working?
yeah, I listen to you during the week when you're on at night while I'm working.
So you can put on headphones while you do your job.
Yeah, I'm isolated where I work, so it's like I can have it going. So I'll just show some more war books. That's what I got out in the box. There's a
Yeah,
Battle 16.
yeah. Hold it over a little one way. Yeah, there we go. I'm getting confused on which way to hold things. The colors on that are beautiful. Look at the glow from the fire. I mean, that looks great. Meyer just sent me a YouTube link. I'll have to look at that as soon as I get off of the stream.
There's a Battle
Meyer
63.
Meyer's always sending me amazing YouTube links. Yeah, these covers. This was the last one, Atlas, and this one.
Yeah, these right here. This is my box of Atlas War. Uh,
Atlas War comics have never really been reprinted, have they?
no, not that I know of. I don't think
I mean,
so.
in War is Hell in the early 70s, they didn't have 50s reprints in that. It was either new stories, and then after a while, they started reprinting Sergeant Fury. But yeah,
There's War Adventures 13.
yeah, that seems to be the thing that all these have in common is the beautiful color. That also has glow from a fire.
Hmm.
And it's funny how big the word war is. Um, It would be great to have a rack and just have some of these 50s books with the giant words next to each other. Crime, war, horror. There's an old Charlie Brown comic strip from the early 50s where he's looking at a comic rack and saying, "Oh, it's so glorious." And it just all says kill, stab, crime. It's and it was actually very accurate what a comic rack would have looked like then. Uh,
Battlefield 7.
Oh, Meyer just sent me the full Joe Rogan Trump show from today.
Oh, it's
So
on. They
it's
released
up.
it.
Yeah, he just sent me the link. So as soon as we get off, I'll go upstairs and watch it with my wife. That actually Trump's about to go on live in where is this at? Michigan, I guess. MI would be Michigan. Yeah, MO is Missouri. Yeah, it's in somewhere in Michigan. So I'll watch that, and then I'll watch him on Joe Rogan. This him on Joe Rogan is very important because that's going to reach a lot of people that maybe have just formulated opinions on Trump from what they're told to believe. I think that listen to Joe Rogan, and it may change some people's minds or awaken them.
And
Oh,
is not going to do it. She said scheduling difficulties.
yeah, no, she can't sit for 3 hours with that guy.
Rogan would destroy her after half an hour because she won't answer anything. She says the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, she turns around everything up to Trump, but Trump did this, and it's like
Yeah.
it's
Or
just like,
I was raised a middle class child. Yeah, yeah. She was in Montreal with parents, and both her parents were college professors.
yeah, I think the dad was a college professor, like a Marxist college professor. I think the mother might have been a scientist or something. She was something. Yeah, they were not middle class at all.
Saying she grew up in she was in Oakland. She was in Berkeley.
Yeah,
Berkeley is not Oakland.
these books. This is all your personal collection here that you're showing, right?
Yeah, uh I've got probably a few hundred Atlas Wars.
What is the average cost that you would pay for books in this condition? Not that it's our business, but what are you paying for I have no idea what they cost.
They can go anywhere between 50 and 100.
Okay.
Some a little lower, but the problem once you get above fine in grade, they get real expensive.
Okay.
Because it seems like the kids used to beat the crap out of these.
Oh yeah, well, that was their entertainment. There were no video games. Television was black and white. It wasn't as lurid and cool as these comics, and um, it was cheaper than going to a movie theater. Uh, yeah. Well, for a comic that's holding together, the cover's attached, it's not falling apart. Oh my gosh, cover where someone's getting strangled. That's great. Yeah.
I try to stay with at least VG very good.
Okay.
I try to keep around there and get a little higher, but I mean once you reach like fine plus very fine that area, you're talking of hundreds of dollars, couple $100 a piece at least.
I'd be happy with good or very good. Just so, but those if it was in good condition, what would that bring it down to?
Good, you can get ones in good, probably about $20.
Oh, okay, that would be my price range. But
Yeah,
you never see them for. I never. I mean, they're not ever in stores for that price. I mean, they're never in stores. People
yeah,
don't
you don't
have
find them.
these things.
I rarely find them in comic book stores. It's like I don't go to shows too much, comic conventions, because everything's overpriced on at comic conventions.
Right.
I usually get them online, claim sales, things like that.
Okay.
But you can get good deals sometimes. But and that's the thing is you don't want to overpay for them. So sometimes you got to wait before you get an issue you're looking for. And it's a lot of these I got to go through because I've gotten doubles and I'm just going to sell the doubles off because I didn't intend on getting doubles. I just forgot I had that issue and
Oh yeah,
up with like
I
four.
know. Yeah, I know that feeling.
And it's like, oh, he could have used that money for something else.
Right.
Here's a battle 62. This is towards the ends of the run, and Kirby did the art.
Yeah. But you can see once. the comics code comes along, you don't have people being bayoneted or being burned or
No,
strangled. It's a
no,
little more tame.
yeah. But there was still cool covers. There was still action packed.
Oh, sure. It's just you can just tell the difference.
Like that's why the a lot of the post code superhero stuff. Right? It's like it's give or take on them things because a lot of them I'm not. I didn't really care for the campy stuff, the campy superhero stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and if it was, I know everybody's crazy about Batman, but I mean, the campy Batman era, like the 50s and the early 60s stuff, I didn't care for. Now, Superman, I didn't mind the campy stuff. For some reason, it seemed to work. But with the Batman, I didn't care for it.
Nah, I liked it all. But I know what you mean.
Like the DC, the DC, I love their like House of Mysteries, House of Secrets, all that stuff. You know,
Right.
that all that mysteries in space. That stuff was cool. I loved all those stories.
Yeah, well, Batman went pretty nuts there. He was on other planets. And,
This is a Burgos or Manili. Can't tell. Yeah, I always liked Golden Age since I was a kid, and of course when I was a kid, you couldn't afford it or you never saw it. It was mostly you never seen it. Here's a battleground number one.
oh, neat.
The war covers are always action packed.
Yeah.
Yeah, next time I have other box with just random companies like faucets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'll show them next time. And I'll pull a box out of just random stuff that I'm going through.
Yeah. Great.
Can't
Yeah.
guarantee it. I don't know what's in it. You'll know as soon as I know, but when we take it out, because I got lots of boxes I just haven't gone through in years.
Do you often buy whole collections?
Not as much as I would like to. It's it's tough to buy because it's like when I buy big collections, it's most of the stuff it's modern stuff, you know.
Oh yeah.
And then people want to sell that stuff, and then I'm not paying hardly anything for it, and it's always the same thing over and over again. But older stuff like right now, I'm waiting on a collection. It's going to be a great collection, and it's Dell. It's all Dell. It's Golden Age Dell. It what it was is the gentleman that got the collection. He used to work at a printers, and they printed the Dell comics. And whenever they ran off a comic, he would take one right off the press, and he would put it aside. So like he had like a whole run of like Dell Dick Tracy's.
Mm.
Um, a lot of Disney stuff. I know he had a whole run of Roy Rogers, Gene Autry, Lone Ranger. a lot of that stuff.
Hmm.
Um, Disney comics and stories, four colors. So I'm hoping to see that in in a lot of the ACG stuff. I think that's like Herbie the Flying Saucer, all that type of stuff. That
Oh
company.
wow.
Um, so I'm hoping to get that pretty soon.
Yeah, that'll be great when you get that in. Is it going to be mailed to you, or are you going to go and pick it up yourself?
He's local. He doesn't live that far from me. So I've known about it for about 10 years. It's just he's just waiting to get ready to sell it, and he's ready to sell it now. He got it from his father was the one that worked at the printers, so
Okay.
he got it from his father, and
Is it? Oh, okay. So is he like going into assisted living or something?
I don't know. I think he passed, and he
Oh,
left home, and the son he kept it for, and now I think the son he's ready to let it go.
oh, okay. So he had some sentimental attachment to it then, and
Right, right, and
decided.
I can't wait to see it, just to see him, and Tarzan's stuff like that. I mean, it's not superhero stuff or you know horror. It's just fun stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you kind of get burned out from the superhero stuff after a while.
Yeah,
I mean, and like a comic book store will make you just hate comic books because it's just so much 90s stuff and current stuff. It's just
yeah.
you forget that there was once a time that these things were just magical, and they just aren't anymore. But yo, yeah, all that. There's a book about George Wilson. I don't know when that's coming out. They keep delaying its publication. But
Yeah.
for those of you out there that don't know what I'm talking about, George Wilson was the guy that painted hundreds, if not thousands, of those gold key Dell covers, and he was just amazing. I think he's one of the great artists that nobody's ever heard of, and I'm glad someone's putting out a book to maybe give him some credit.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Uh,
like how they're coming out with those artist books now. From guys from the golden age that you know.
yeah,
I
it's
I just got a book from about Alex Toth. I'm going to
uh,
be going through and
is that a newly published book about him?
no, I got it. I heard about it and I was able to find it. I got it off of eBay. It's probably about 15, 20 years old when it came out.
I might
But
actually have that book. I'm trying to think. I think I have a book like that.
it
I know
it's
it.
it's a lot of his um his horror stuff, things like that.
I've got a book that really concentrates on the designs for Saturday morning cartoons, and
Hmm.
has a lot of his artwork, because he designed the look of so many great cartoons that from the '60s and stuff. Um, yeah. Well, that sounds great. That collection. Are you going to keep a lot of that for yourself, or is it some of it going to be
There's
sold?
I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep what I can because
Yeah.
I got to make the money back. But
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping I kind of want to keep the. I'm hoping to be able to keep some of the Disney stuff, and I would like to be able to keep the Tarzans because it's almost a complete run of Tarzan.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, I'd do. If it were me, I'd do the same thing, especially the Tarzans. Yeah. Uh, yeah, because you hate to see a collection like that that's been together for that amount of time get broken up.
And
Um,
that's the whole thing, you know. It's like when you buy something like that, you got to get your money back,
yeah,
you know, and I sell enough that I get my money back that I paid for it, and then the rest I'll keep.
yeah.
But I'm just waiting for the call. He's supposed to call me. I don't know when, but you know, it could be another couple years if he
Oh no,
decides he wants to hold on to it longer. So
yeah,
patience.
right. Well, I guess I'm eager to see that Trump Joe Rogan thing.
Yeah, me
Well,
too.
I'm glad you came on. It's been cool, and uh, I don't know if I'll do a stream tomorrow. My wife's actually working tomorrow. I might be on in the morning or afternoon. I don't really know, or I might not be, but I might go on just to, so I can hang out with people. Um, so maybe I'll see you around, and
Alrighty.
it's definitely been great. So take care.
Yep. Have a
And
good night.
all right, take care. And let's see what Myra's saying here. Um, I, Myra says my Del Tarzan and Four Color collection are some of my favorite comics. Yeah, I can imagine. My wife said, "Don't do this because it makes you look really bad. Either put them up or take them off, but don't do that. It's the real bad look." She said. She warned me at dinner. Later, guys, says Myra. Yeah, I'll see you guys real soon, and you know, make sure you're praying because you know maybe everything will be great, but these are scary times. Um, I went out and voted. Oh, here's my proof. Look at this. You get these little stickers. How about that? I voted. So I will see you guys later. Take care.